Hello everyone, this is DavidViadel23 and welcome to the Mandragon's Cave. Today we are going to be talking about Shirahoshi and the connections with the ancient weapons and the mechanical ancient weapons that I've been talking lately in the channel. So why talking about this now and why doing Shirahoshi now? I think Shirahoshi is the only ancient weapon character that I don't have a drawing, video, theory yet, and I think it's due. So let's go and let's start doing this giant pinky salmon mermaid that is always crying. I want to talk about her now, and I want to talk about this concept now because if you have seen my first and only post in the YouTube channel, and you know these sections in YouTube that you can do posts as well, but I never used it before because I'm quite new to YouTube. So I done a post the other day after reading 11:15. So I'm gonna be talking about the spoilers as usually here in the channel. So feel free to go and watch another video from the channel that it has no spoilers or another topic, things like this. But I'm gonna be talking about latest manga news. So basically in 11:15 it is said, it is confirmed by Vegapunk, something called ancient weapons technology, and he continues saying by this was man-made to defeat Joy Boy, the alliance that Joy Boy had. We all knew this already, but the concept of technology within the ancient weapons is something new, and it is something confirmed by Vegapunk in the latest episode. So it is very important because it kind of supports the whole concept of the mechanical ancient weapons theory that I'm always talking here in the channel. So first of all, let's kind of situate ourselves. What do we know about the ancient weapons? The ancient weapons are introduced in Arabasta, and basically Crocodile is looking for this weapon that we don't know what is it. It's a weapon. The only info that we have is that it's a weapon able to destroy a full country with one blast. And this is something that we have seen already, if you remember, in the Lulusia incident, okay? I will be talking about that in a bit, but just to clarify, Crocodile is looking for a weapon, okay, a weapon able to destroy this and that, okay. Never mention about the weapon being human, giant, guillotine, mechanical, or a machine. Nothing like that is mentioned. So then we go to Guillotine Island, okay, and in Guillotine Island we have this whole storyline about this giant mermaid, that it's a legendary mermaid that can control the sea kings and everything. And then is when my brain starts thinking and things start to get interesting, in my opinion. So we have all of this info with Shirahoshi, and then I say, okay, so Shirahoshi is a person, okay, in this case a Gyojin is a person, and she's able to control the Sea Kings, and then we have something about this full legend, no, that involves Noah as well. We have like a vessel, we have like a boat or something that involves the three pieces, okay, the three pieces of what an ancient weapon may be, okay. We carry on with the story. All of this, Nico Robin is discovering all of this information, is talking with King Neptune and everything. At the same time, we have Caribou is listening this. So there is plenty of videos that I will link every now and then on the corner of the video, and as well I will put all of them in the show more section so you can have a good read about it. And let's move this a little bit because I went out of. So you can check them all, okay? So the thing is, The only ancient weapon confirmed as such is Shirahoshi. Okay, so we have here and this kind of lore of monsters. It's everything more natural, everything more mythologic. Okay, and I love it. I agree. Okay, everything is good. We have this info. That is great. And then because all of this is the confirmation. But before, if you remember, when we passed through Frankie Saga, we have this. Let's move this a little bit more. Sorry, because I started drawing a little bit too high. So we have all these comments in Frankie Saga in Water 7 that basically there are blueprints of a massive battleship that is able to destroy like a country, an island, all these things that Crocodile needed. So we understand that this Pluton that he's looking, it ends up being Pluton's blueprints that Frankie had because Iceberg gave it to him, because Tom gave it to Iceberg. Okay, so that is all good. But the thing comes when Shirahoshi is revealed to be a person, a human, a Gyojin, like a live person, a live being, not a weapon, not a mechanical weapon, not a battleship. So I start to wonder with Shirahoshi, okay, so this goes beyond what we know of the ancient weapons. So I started thinking about the concept. This is years and years ago, it's not something new. But I started thinking about, okay, so what is this? So I came to the conclusion that we have 6 ancient weapons in total. That's what I've been preaching. You can check my Crocodile video here on the ancient weapons. That is kind of one of my first videos. I think it's the second or the third video in my channel. I started explaining the concept of Crocodile, the ancient weapons, Pluton, and all these things. And since then, I done many videos. Okay, I will put the playlist. I will actually put the playlist here now, so you can see them all, but slowly I will be mentioning them. Okay, so I think these 3 living ancient weapons are Shirahoshi, that we have this behavior, and she's able to awake this power when she sees her mother get shot, and she goes in panic. So the ancient weapons come, the Sea Kings come to help her. Okay, and then I have this theory about the other 2 being Vivi and Momo. Vivi because it has all this legendary royalty in their blood like Shirahoshi, because the connection with the birds, because Greek mythology and Nordic mythology, and as well because when she's fighting in the tower and Crocodile is defeated and she's shouting, she basically cries her lungs out. No one can hear her, but at the same time Luffy defeats Crocodile, and then rain starts to fall. And as well in that theory about Vivi that you can find on the list, and it's basically explaining Crocodile didn't have awakening. That is confirmed. So he wasn't affecting the environment. So he could control with dance powder, yes, but he couldn't affect the environment with his fruit. So it is a coincidence that Luffy defeated Crocodile at the same time that the rain started falling? No. I think Vivi's distress, like Shirahoshi's distress when he saw the mom being shot, triggered the connection with the Sky Kings. In this concept, I think this is going to be revealed in Elbaf, and it has connections with the Yggdrasil mythology and with the egg that was in Roger's ship. You can find all that information in the list that I put there, but basically all that information it is connecting to Vivi. And then we have Momo, that Momo has a very strong haki, his connection with Sunisha, his knowledge of the world, his lineage as well and everything, and the colors. The colors are very important in One Piece. There's a lot of color theory in One Piece, and basically we have this Shirahoshi, I'm using pink as you see. Shirahoshi is pink color, salmon color. Okay, Momo is as well pink, salmon color, and then we have Vivi that is blue. Blue is the complementary color, blue and green, the complementary color for pink and salmon. So Oda loves to play with these concepts, and it is something very important. And as well, let's see, do a little bit of the hair as well here. Just come like this. It's very very long mane, and this drawing I'm doing today about Shirahoshi is from pre-time in Gyojin Island at the beginning when we met her and everything, and it has the hair, very beautiful hair, long. It's kind of in this kind of lace ponytail thingy, and then this one here. Okay. Funnily enough, she has this kind of awakened fruit design, like the royalty of the Gyojins. They have this kind of awakening design. It is very interesting. The choices that Oda does, like they are gods under the realm of the water, and I think it's relevant as well. So, but you know, given Shirahoshi, we all know already the confirmation, the ancient weapon relation, and all that is needed to be about her. Let's do just some more designs here. We do the neck. The neck. Very long neck that she has. I love Oda designs for the girls. Very long necks. And then the hand. It's kind of in this position. I just want to focus 1 second here to do the hand. The hands and the arms, and then we carry on with the theory. So basically Momo as well with the collection with Sunisha, with Wano, with opening the borders, with Sukiyaki, the grandfather confirming that Pluton, confirming that the ancient weapon, it is sleeping down there. Pluton is sleeping down there. How is Pluton gonna be sleeping down there if he's not alive? Alive is connecting to this, is connecting to Shirahoshi, is connecting to the Sea King. So that means that in Wano there is another monster that is sleeping under Wano. I think it needs to be then land kings. So you will have the Sea Kings, the land kings, and the Sky Kings, all of them controlled by 3 people that at the beginning were a lot of cry, a lot of everything, but slowly they get stronger. First, Vivi was very distressed and crying because her town, and she ended up building up her confidence and being really strong by the end that Luffy, by the moment that Luffy leaves Arabasta and the group leaves Arabasta. And then exactly the same happens with Momo, that he even says, hey Luffy, do not interfere with my fight with even to Yamato says, do not interfere with my fight with Green Bull. So he managed to build, Momo managed to build his confidence there and be able to fight for his people and for what he wants, okay, for the dream of his father and his ancestors and everything. Beautiful. So, and then we have Shirahoshi, that we have met her now in the Reverie, that she's been kidnapped again, and they wanna take her. Carlos wants to take her. Ruchi is gonna take orders. Vivi is there to defend her and everything. And I think she is almost gonna give that step. So she needs to give that step for the final war, and whatever needs to happen with this kind of Ragnarok. I think all of these characters are gonna be involved. So there we have what I think, after reading and watching One Piece many times, what I think is gonna be the 3 ancient weapons and why. Okay, I have individual videos. This is just basically a kind of general recap of my thoughts regarding ancient weapons, mechanical ancient weapons. So, but if you want to know about the specific, okay, why are you talking about Momo? You can go and click in the Momo video on the list, and I'm gonna put it here as well. So you will have all the info there and all the explanation and how I reached that conclusion. I'll go very deep into the One Piece lore and keep an eye on many details to be able to decipher these other mysteries that I love. I think this is one of my favorite things of One Piece, that I can imagine and create an opinion of what's gonna happen and who is gonna do what, and I love it. So, coming back to ancient weapons and connections to Pluton from Water 7, Pluton blueprints, Pluton that Frankie burns on the Tower of Justice, flipping the images to Kaku and the CP9 and Ruchi, that they've been shipwrights and they are able to recognize what is that, what monstrosity of construction, man-made is that. Okay, so now we have Vegapunk confirm ancient weapons technology. That means, like in Atlantis, in the old myths of Atlantis, they were a very advanced civilization, like this is gonna be with the Kingdom of D. And on top of that, they had these weapons, okay? In Atlantis as well, they had advanced weapons and they had advanced vehicles as well, okay? So, totally nice, totally okay with that concept. I think we are in the good track for the theory of the ancient weapons. And then, what are the ancient weapons, the mechanical ancient weapons, the ancient weapons technology? What is that? So, if you have checked the list, you will see there are plenty of videos about this. But basically, what I think, let's kind of measure more or less, this is the size, this shoulder goes here, a little bit lower here, and then here up to here, and we do the hand, okay, something like this. So the mechanical ancient weapons needs to be 3 in correlation to these 3 monsters, and they need to be destructive power, okay? So we know for sure that one is Pluton, that Frankie had the blueprints, okay? And that's the one that Crocodile was looking for, and that's the one that I'm gonna put here as a reference, okay? First we have Pluton, and then we have the other 2 that are, we have Pluton, we have Uranus, and Poseidon, okay? So, Uranus, we have seen something destroying Lulusia, and that thing destroying Lulusia with light, it is what Imu used and what Vegapunk created the Mother Flame for. So whatever Imu used to destroy Lulusia is powered by Mother Flame, is powered by elemental power, okay, by Logia. So I think originally this mechanical ancient weapons, this ancient weapons technology was powered by Logia power. And the moon where Enel is at the moment, it is the ancient weapon Uranus, the mechanical ancient weapon Uranus, and Imu fueled it with Mother Flame, was able to move it down. That's why the water levels are rising, because the moon is coming down, so the water levels are rising. When it shoots the lasers, then it creates this kind of tsunamis and everything, that it makes destruction and the level of the water go up even more. And on top of that, I explain everything in my Enel theory as well, that I will put in it's in the list, and you can have a look there. And then, what I think is that Enel will take control of that. Enel will take control of that, and then we have, let's do this design here. Okay. Okay. Looking nice like this, yeah. Now a little bit of this clothing that she has, like a Ravasta design, like. Okay, something like this. So as I was saying, we have this ancient weapon there that I think it is quite obvious what is going to happen there. Enel will take care of that, and I think next time that Imu is going to use the ancient weapon in Elbaf, she or he is not going to be able to shoot because someone is going to be infiltrated there, and all of that is explained in that theory. And then so we will have Uranus controlled by Enel. Enel is a god. Enel is a god. Enel is gonna come down to the earth again and he's gonna say, I'm the god. And he's been the god the whole time in his saga and everything. He's gonna say, who are these Terrobitos using my power, my ancient weapon power? Because what he built it basically is like a prototype of an ancient weapon. How did he find the planos? Probably in some mythology lore of the One Piece world like we see in the moon. So basically, he's gonna end up showing up and he's gonna say, I don't have anything against these guys. I don't have anything against anyone, but I am the only god. You Tenryubitos, you Imu, you Gorusei, you are not gods. So I'm gonna destroy you with this power that I just discovered. Because if you see, in that mini story of Enel, the power that he uses is powering the whole moon, and those automatas are powered by that. So even it can be a piece of ancient civilization, a piece of ancient kingdom of Dio, whatever, that has been pulled out outside to the moon, okay? And they don't even be aware. Imu maybe is not even aware because maybe they haven't been in the moon, okay? And those robots that they were in the moon are basically Vegapunks. They are working for Vegapunk 100%. They have the skulls in One Piece, the pirate skulls in One Piece signify the pirate groups, and those are long head pirate skull. So that means I'm Vegapunk, the pirate, the revolutionary part of Vegapunk, and I am investigating this. So he says, Vegapunk says in 1115 that he was able to read only a couple of poneglyphs, okay? So there are still plenty of poneglyphs that Nico Robin needs to decipher and everything. I don't want him to talk more going forward because I would love Nico Robin. Is her story, is her dream to discover the truth of the world. So I want her to do that. But a little bit of info, a little bit of lore drop regarding ancient weapons. I love it. I love it. I don't know what you think about it, but I love it. So let's keep doing the hair a little bit here on the other side too. So we have the Uranus. We have the Uranus, that is the moon. We have Pluton, that is been trying to be found since day one by Crocodile. I don't think Oda will change Crocodile's reason to be. Okay, so I 100% think Crocodile needs to get his hands in Pluton, the mechanical ancient weapon Pluton, the battleship that Frankie knows the blueprints. And where do we learn about this? In Water 7. Who had the planos before? Tom. And where has... Remember that it's not the one that we have in Wano, okay? In Wano is there one that is alive. There's a monster, a Pluton monster there, the equivalent to the Sea Kings. But in Water 7, I think beneath Water 7, that's why Iceberg is digging the island to make it float, because I think, 100 years after 100 years, it's been sinking, and we had water 1, water 2, water 3, water 6, water... So I think when he digs out the island, the top of the island, he will discover the mechanical ancient weapon battleship Pluton down there, and how he's basically a revolutionary, and he's gonna say it on TV. He's gonna say, hey, I found this, blah blah blah, I'm gonna use it. Then Cross Guilds go in, Crocodile takes over, and it's going to be able to use that Pluton. And then that's the second mechanical ancient weapon. Uranus, the moon, Pluton, the battleship, and then Uranus is for Enel. Is one of the most epic villains in One Piece. Another one of the most epic villains in One Piece is Crocodile. And who is the other most epic villain in One Piece? Don Quixote Doflamingo. For me, Katakuri, it's an epic fight. They become friends at the end, whatever. Yes, good. But with Kaido at the end, Kaido is enjoying the fight and everything. But who are characters, bad guys, characters with resentment at the end, with epic fights, with epic powers and everything? Enel, Crocodile, and Doflamingo. Doflamingo, I have a nice theory about Weevil that I will put it in the list as well. He needs to escape. We see in the latest episode that he's gonna escape. And what is gonna happen here is... that Doflamingo needs to end up in Gyojin Island. After escaping, he will do some business with Crocodile, most probably, and then we will see him off to Gyojin Island, because he knew already all of this. I think that the third ancient weapon, Poseidon, mechanical ancient weapon Poseidon, is inside Noah, and it is a submarine-looking mechanical ancient weapon, in reference to the Nautilus from the Jules Verne stories, okay? So basically he's gonna go there. He is gonna be very sweet, talking with the Gyojins and everything, and he's gonna trick them. He's gonna trick Neptune, so he gets his hands in the weapon. Why? And wow, so random. It is not random. Who was the Terriobito who ended up befriending Otohime after the flashback happened? Miosgard. What's Miosgard's name? Don Quixote Miosgard. So basically, this Don Quixote Miosgard is Don Quixote Doflamingo uncle, some sort of uncle or cousin or something like this, okay? So, who was executed now in the Reverie? Because he helped Shirahoshi, the friend, the daughter of his friend, Otohime, Miosgard. Miosgard was crucified now. Miosgard was crucified now because he helped Shirahoshi. And that was the introduction of the God Knights. Okay? So, I think Doflamingo, like Crocodile, they are two of the most clever person in One Piece, and they are gonna basically use that ability, that intelligence that they have, and they are gonna say, they are gonna trick everyone so they can do whatever they want. Let's do the mouth a little bit. Okay. The eyes are blue, so later we paint the bottom in blue in a second when we continue with the thing. And yeah, that's it. Very, very nice. Okay, the hair. Looking very nice. The drawing today. Shirahoshi. As I said, I don't normally draw girls, and lately I've been doing a lot of girls. That's good. That's good. A little bit of practice, a little bit of thing. Yeah, good, nice. Okay. Feel free to tell me in the comments what do you think about this theory. I know it's very crazy theory. I know it's very controversial theory. 1, 2, 3, 4, and the other one should be there. Okay. I know it's controversial, but we got some nice info in that 11:15, and I think we are gonna be confirming things very soon, very soon. Second line. There, this has multiple lines inside like this. Okay, very nice. So yeah, as I said, I think Enel is gonna get his hands in that weapon, that it's gonna be probably inside Noah. I think that's why Noah is so important and it can't be destroyed, because I think there is something inside it. Why will you need? I have a theory that I made the other day, and I was talking about the one about Morgans, and I will put the Morgans one here too. I was talking about so I think Vivi now is gonna kind of say, hey, I'm Vivi, and everyone, please, this is happening, but my friends, the kings of this, and this place, they live in high castles, they are gonna be able to shelter you from this kind of catastrophe, please go there. And I said, okay, Shirahoshi may even take out Noah beforehand, but that can be an option, and at the same time, you can have Doflamingo there taking advantage of the situation and finding whatever they find inside of Noah. Because if you think about it, and everyone has said, or everyone realized about this already, like, I mean, the Gyojins don't need Noah to escape to the surface. They actually were able, when they are kids, they are able to go to the amusement park and have a look. We see this in Arlong, when Arlong is a kid and everything, and so they don't need that to escape. They don't need that to escape. So the thing is, for what is that gonna be? It can be to rescue other people that they are estranged on the world. Yes, that's very altruistic, and it can be, and for many years. And all the ancient weapons can have a sense of having a vessel, like Sunisha can be a vessel as well, and transport people, etc., etc. But we have Noah out of place a little bit. Can it be that it's hiding something inside? That's why it can't be moved, because the weapon is so dangerous that it can't even explode or shot some crazy guns or something like this. Yeah, it could be. It could very well be. So I think Doflamingo needs to go down there to the Gyojin Island, talk with Neptune and Shirahoshi, trick them, because they are ignorant. They are not living in the outside world, and that means when you don't know about the world, bad people can take advantage of you. So I think Don Quixote Doflamingo will do some business with Crocodile first, because I think, as I said at the beginning, you need a Logia to be able to power these weapons. Crocodile can power Pluton with his own sand fruit. And then you are gonna have Enel that is gonna power the Moon, the Uranus, with his own electricity. That we have seen this already. And then you're gonna have Doflamingo that he has a Paramecia fruit without a way of charging it. Okay, this Poseidon Nautilus submarine type of ship. And I think he needs to deal with Crocodile. Crocodile is gonna sell him Caribou. Is gonna give him Caribou. Caribou is at the moment, so far, with Blackbeard. But I have a very nice theory about Caribou that is on the list as well. That I think Caribou is working for Crocodile since the very beginning. I don't think he even knows that Crocodile ended up in the prison, etc., etc. This is a lot of information, but I'm just trying to recap everything. So basically, I don't think Caribou is gonna go with Blackbeard, because they don't need him. They already steal, or they will steal the information. Then Caribou will end up regrouping into Crocodile, giving all the info to Crocodile, and when Doflamingo reunites with Crocodile, because they wanted to do business in Marineford, both of them, especially Doflamingo with him. But who was the boss? No one knew who wanted to be the boss there. So I think they will reach an agreement, and Caribou will be sold, will be given to Doflamingo, and Doflamingo will have a mean to activate and to use that ancient weapon. At the same time, I think they are pirates. This is a story about pirates. Why don't Doflamingo, if they are actually gonna this going up that he said in 1115, and maybe Magellan and everyone, they escape to high ground like Marejua or top of the Red Line, why wouldn't Doflamingo be able to sneak into Marijoa somehow, somewhere, and steal the mother flame. The mother flame is naked at the moment, but do you think the world government is not gonna regroup it and take the mother flame? Luffy is not interested in the mother flame. Luffy is not gonna take the mother flame. So the bad guys needs to take the mother flame and put it in protection where is protected, if not is in naked, in Marijoa. Under the protection of the God Knights, protection of Imu, protection of the Fall Gurusei and everything. So if Doflamingo ends up as well going up with Magellan, etc., and the people from the prison, he could very well steal the mother flame. So I think Doflamingo is very clever, so he may even have both options, Caribou and the mother flame. So this is basically, in a nutshell, my crazy theory about the ancient weapons. It may very well be that in no time, as we have seen Vegapunk confirming the technology, the ancient weapons technology, it can be that people start now making videos, talking about it and everything, and start to kind of unravel some different concepts, or some things that I haven't touched yet, maybe, or some things that I may have not go much in depth. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. But the essence of the theory is basically having ancient weapon, mechanical ancient weapons, okay, and these mechanical ancient weapons being kept or used for the end of the story, for the Ragnarok, for the bad guys. The pirates, because you need to remember that this is a story about pirates. It's not a story about the world government and this and that and the Joy Boy and the slaves. All of that, yes, it is One Piece, and it is the controversy of One Piece and everything, yes, but Luffy is a pirate. What we want to follow in the story is Luffy, okay? And the story itself is a story about pirates. Good pirates that fight bad pirates. Do we have bad pirates? Yeah. Crocodile is a bad pirate, Doflamingo is a bad pirate, Enel, it's in essence a pirate, because what he did is what pirates used to do in the 1550s, like in the 1550, like go to a place, ransack the whole place, steal everything, stay there, create a colony there or something, and make a, like Nassau, a place only for pirates. That this is what Blackbeard is doing as well. Let's kind of focus this here a little bit, because yeah, I go and I start talking about theories, and I love this theory about ancient weapons. And look, I'm not drawing much. So I need to fix this quick. Okay, something like this. This is kind of a ballerina type of thing, like it reminds me to Arabasta a lot. The design of the clothing, it reminds me a lot to Arabasta in Shirahoshi most of the time. So yeah, it has these lines, and it has as well a line of these kind of pearls or golden balls there. Very nice. Okay. Yeah, as I said, feel free to tell me in the comments what do you think about this theory. There is a lot of info. You have plenty of videos, like why Vivi is the ancient weapon, why Momo is the ancient weapon, why Pluton is underwater 7, why I'm connecting Doflamingo with the last ancient weapon, mechanical ancient weapon, that it hasn't been mentioned yet. And I think things need to start to speed up now, because the whole story with is reaching to an end soon. So with the whole lore drop by Vegapunk, things are getting very interesting. So we need to have all this info revealed soon. Okay. Okay, so this line is here, and then that is a stripe like the Marukiyam groups. I don't want to make it very thick because I will paint it with this tone that she has, another type of pinky, more reddish tone. Okay, looking very nice. I like very much the drawing from today. It's looking nice. I wanted to draw Shirahoshi for some time already, and but everything I had about her part in the ancient weapons theory, everything was already confirmed, and I didn't know much what else to confirm about her. But with this whole story about ancient weapons and the reveal from the latest episode, I said that is my chance to talk a little bit about her, talk a little bit about the connections with all the ancient weapons and everything, and kind of try to connect everything with her and with the rest of the ancient weapons, because Oda is showing her a lot lately in the reverie and everything, kind of, okay, this is the first time that she's going to the surface, she has a bad experience, so she's gonna be kind of sad about it, but she really wants to go to the surface with Luffy and everything. So what is gonna happen? How is she gonna do that? They need to destroy the world government, and for that she needs to help. And being able to use the powers of the monsters, of the sea monsters, the sea kings, that's what we need now. Okay, there's Trinko's hair there. Let me see, because I think we kind of have the drawing done. Let's start to add some details. As I said, we have this kind of darker pink, but still pink, like red pink here. Okay. The mechanical ancient weapons theory in the channel, I think, is basically the biggest theory I have. It's quite the thought that I put into it, from, as I said, from watching and reading One Piece, watching the movies, watching all the others, watching everything, reading everything many times, and it always tickled my curiosity to say there is more to this. And yeah, so I think this is one of those theories that, because of this, I decided to start the channel, this one together with the Vista theory. But the whole concept of Crocodile, I love Crocodile. And if you think about it, we have the Cross Guild at the moment. They are not doing anything major, and it's holding the Cross Guild within. It's holding 3 of the most important characters in One Piece, that it is Buggy, Crocodile, and Mihawk. And to have them without a purpose yet, because, okay, they are kind of having a great crew now, collecting this kind of, paying people to, if they capture marines and everything, very nice, very interesting, but what are they doing? Is Buggy gonna become the Pirate King? Yes. For a little bit, yes. Is Crocodile gonna try to become the Pirate King? Yes, as well. So all of them are gonna be at the very end fighting for supremacy. That's what we wanna see. That's what Ragnarok is gonna be, with Blackbeard and everything. So the thing is, these guys need to have some sort of role more. They need to be now more in the story. If both of these theories that I'm talking, the one about Vista belonging to the Blackbeard crew and being the one who defeats Mihawk, and the Crocodile connection with the ancient weapons, with the mechanical ancient weapons, is true, it will tie everything. It will connect all the characters that we need to have in the end of the story, that Oda laid so far in front of us, and we don't know what they're going to happen with them. We will have them there, actually, in front of us, to see what they're going to do. if you check these videos in the playlist, okay, you will see some of my comments like what is Crocodile's purpose there? Crocodile wants to destroy the world government. They played him, and he represents the mafia. So he was doing like a mafia organization in Arabasta, to be honest. And what happens in Marineford? We see him in Marineford, and he was working for the government. He, Crocodile, probably, the Gorosei, someone very, very high up, like the Gorosei, they said to him, even in the Marines as well, they said to him, hey, we're going to give you this information that we need you to achieve or to find for us. And this information is Pluton. Ancient weapon Pluton is in Arabasta. Who knows this information? The Gorosei, the world government. The top of the Marines, and that's it. No one else knows this. So they said to him, hey, go to Arabasta, we will give you the title of Shichibukai, even if you have a small reward, a small poster that is only 80 things at the moment, and we promise you gold, we promise you this, we promise you a position in this and that, whatever they promise him. And then, how he is mafia and he wants to do it on his own way, he said, I'm gonna take this for myself. I'm gonna find Pluton, I'm gonna take it for myself. So, upon realizing that he was defeated, that he didn't find anything about the ancient weapons, that he thought everything was a lie from the government, and he went to prison, he is like, oh my god, I'm not gonna side with them in Marineford. On the contrary, I'm gonna save Ace, I'm gonna save Luffy, I'm gonna fight them, I'm gonna fight everyone there. So it is not a very weird behavior for Crocodile, a bad guy, to behave in that way. Yes. And why is that so? The government wasn't mistaken about there was an ancient weapon in Arabasta. You have the info that Pluton was in Wano, yes, but they weren't mistaken about there was an ancient weapon there. Vivi was there. Vivi, Nefertari D Vivi, was there. So I think in the past, Nefertari D Vivi was as well the ancient weapon. Like Shirahoshi's ancestor, the giant mermaid, was as well the ancient weapon there. So Crocodile thought he was looking for a massive weapon, the battleship, because that's the info that he got. But the info was true up to some extent, because what they didn't know, what Crocodile didn't know at that point, that is he wasn't looking for a weapon, like a gun, like a battleship. He was looking for a person, that is Vivi. But Vivi haven't awakened yet the power. So as I said, if you have been checking, please go to the software list, to the ancient weapons list that I made there, and feel free to check any of the videos that you want. If you have any concern or any doubt, or you say, this can't be because this or because of that, just listen to me, just 1 second, just feel free to go there, have a quick look into a couple of the theories, and you will see there is explanation for all of it, and reasoning that if you are Oda, the pieces of the puzzle, they fit. Okay, I couldn't find a piece yet that I would say, okay, and this theory can be scrapped and this is completely wrong. On the contrary, every kind of character or every kind of clue that Oda is giving, like now with 11:15 saying, oh, the technology of the ancient weapons. So all of these things are making me think more and more that this one that we are talking here now, this kind of general, let's do a little bit of skin, this kind of general information in a nutshell, what the ancient weapons are in a nutshell, it's kind of giving me vibes that this is gonna be true, and we are gonna have it right, and it's gonna be, yeah, it's gonna be good. It's gonna be, I guess, a theory that we managed to achieve on the channel. The first one, that's very nice, because, you know, I love to talk, and even if all of this is wrong at the end, not wrong, but not accurate, even if this is never happening, I'm having the time of my life doing these videos. So, but it would be very nice. It would be very nice if it ends up being true as well. If we know the details here, we are almost there. Okay. I know this video may be a little bit longer than normal, but as you have seen, I couldn't stop talking the whole time of things that I think are gonna happen, and are gonna happen soon. Okay. You can always say, oh, why? Why would Crocodile want to attack the government? Why would Enel want to attack the government? Doflamingo, yeah, all of them have kind of things going on. Like I said, Enel with the god of the concept of the gods, Doflamingo with kind of kicking him out and kicking his family out and not wanting them to kind of return to marijuana and everything. And then these guys are gonna be attacking because they are all of them pirates. We love pirates. They are all of them pirates, and they are gonna be attacking the world government from different fronts. So you're gonna have, I think in Elbaf, the alliance of Cross Guild with Ancient Weapon Pluton and the destruction power of Luffy and Zorro especially. They will cut the Adam tree, and the Adam tree will fall on top of Marijoa because it's massive, destroying half of Marijoa, and all of them are gonna be on top of the tree, and it is gonna be, what do we know? What do we know is a power of destruction massive the Cross Guild has at the moment. The Moogie Ball. The Moogie Ball that was carrying, Boggy was carrying it the whole time in the thingy. Even everyone acknowledged it. Everyone acknowledged that power. They said, "Oh my God, this is very strong." And Luffy said, "Why did you change the name and now call it something else? Like now it's Boogie Ball instead of Moogie Ball, because that was so cool." Luffy liked that. And what is that? That is a cannon. Where do we have cannons? We have cannons in battleships. So if you imagine, if you put a improved Moogie Ball inside the battleship Pluton and shoot at the thing, at the tree, destroy the tree, okay, destroy the tree, Zorro cuts a part of the tree and everything as well, like we have in the Skype Island, because that Skype Island is foreshadowing full on, all the time foreshadowing. And the tree falls on top of Marijoa, destroying Marijoa, causing chaos there, destroys the red line, part of the red line, the Gyojins are coming out as well. So everything, like a massive catastrophe like that, can happen by the use of the ancient weapons. And yeah, if you will tell me, oh, okay, Crocodile is still in the prison, never happened to him, nothing is gonna happen to him, where are they going? What are they gonna do? They are gonna support Luffy in this massive Ragnarok. They are gonna be rivaling Luffy, but they are gonna be the help that Luffy and company and the world needs to see. The world needs to have this happening. To change the rulers, you know, a new generation of rulers, good people like Vivi, like Kosa, like King Dalton. All of these guys are gonna be helping to this now, and I can't wait for that to happen. So basically, I think in Elbaf or end of Elbaf we have this Ragnarok concept. The Ragnarok concept is gonna be basically everyone fighting, you know, Blackbeard, Crocodile, Crossguild, Boogie, Mihawk, Luffy, Zorro, even other characters there, the ancient weapons, they need to resurface Shirahoshi and everything, everyone going crazy. And at the same time, you have the yes, it is. At the same time, you have the destruction of the world happening for a new reign to start happening. The good guys start reigning. The Joy Boy team, the good guys, start reigning there, and Imu being defeated, and even the bad guys, that they are bad guys, but we love Crocodile, we love Boogie, we love Mihawk, we love Doflamingo. Even if they are bad guys, we love them as a characters. We don't love the Gurusei. So even those bad guys characters are gonna end up helping for the good of the story. So for a happy ending, let's say, for a One Piece without tyrannical world government, okay? And even if you can doubt at some moments, like you can say, oh, but Crocodile is bad, Doflamingo is bad. Yes, but the change that they are gonna do to be able to do this is so their own ambitions against the world government are gonna be more powerful than their bad side as a bad character, and that's my opinion. And yeah, we will see them basically. We will see them basically attacking the world government from different sides. You see, like, Enel believes that on his own he can destroy these false gods. Doflamingo believes that with this weaponry he can destroy the Marejua, or at least destroy and make the castle fall. Crocodile thinks 100% that with Pluton he is able to take over the world and be Pirate King, because that's what he wanted since day one, and Oda, it is not gonna change it. And let's add just a little bit of details like this with this. So all these pirates like real pirates, are gonna be attacking the world government from one reason or another that they have. All of them have reasons, and on top of that, you're gonna have the good guy Luffy and company attacking with the actually living ancient weapons. Not because he wants to defeat this or defeat that, basically because they tried to kidnap Shirahoshi, because they tried to kill Vivi, because Imu is that. Vivi is gonna have to be very important here, and there is a theory about Imu that I'm gonna put here as well on the list, or here on the side, that is basically I think Imu took over Nefertari D Lily's body with the Ope, and when we have the Imu reveal, Imu is gonna look exactly like Vivi. Exactly like Vivi. Blue hair, everything, same face, and because you know that we have in One Piece this kind of same face thing, but it's gonna be looking like her, and I think that it's gonna be the detonant, and this is what I always say. One Piece was taught for 5 years only, so everything that has been said during those 5 years, it was gonna be seen in the very end. And this is Crocodile, Boogie, Alvida, the Arabasta concept, the whole Arabasta concept. That was the end game. Arabasta and Skypiea, that was the end game. That was kind of the info saying, okay, this is a mini One Piece. Can I finish One Piece now? Yes, but I'm gonna stand it for 27 years more, 26 years more. Yes. What is what I need? I need to follow the same recipe. The same recipe that I know it works. That it's this kind of princess in distress concept that Luffy will help unconsciously, like Rebecca, etc. And yeah. So as I said, feel free to say in the comments what do you think about this theory. It is one of my favorite theories. I hope it happens because I love it. And if not, I'm sure whatever Oda does, I'm gonna love it as well, because so far in so many years he hasn't actually let anyone down, or at least me. I'm loving everything that he's doing so far, and yeah, this is my own speculation, fanfic, theory. This is what I do between chapter and chapter, between episode and episode, between movie and movie, thinking about how can I find the One Piece myself? How can I discover the secrets of the world? What are the poneglyphs? What are the ancient weapons? This is what I love to do. That is what I love so much One Piece, because it gives me a whole world for me to explore on my own when there is no chapter or when there is no episode, and I can develop my own thing. During the years, I've been doing this without recording, and some of the concepts, some of the ideas, some of this brainstorm, it was right. Like, okay, this theory is right. Oh, this idea is right. Oh, I thought that, and that's happening, and some others not. And this is the same, but now making it in videos. So I hope something interesting comes from this video, and I hope as well you check the playlist with all the other videos, or a couple of the other videos, because it is very nice put together with reason and with interest and with love. And yeah, feel free to tell me in the comments what do you think. I'm always open to talk about this, to argue it, to say no because of this, or yes because of that, and yeah, create a little bit of conversation. I would love to see that in the channel, and some people is starting to comment, and it is very nice. I'm loving it a lot, and yeah, so I think we finished for today. Yeah? This was a very nice and compelling video. About the ancient weapons and the mechanical ancient weapons. It is right in the spot now because the 11:15 information. I hope Oda gives us a little bit more of info now, or imagine if in 16, well, I don't know when it's coming out, 11:16, but it's gotta be soon, maybe in a couple of days or during this week. Imagine if he says, oh, there is one ancient weapon technology called Poseidon, and it is in Gyojin Island, and it is, everyone is gonna be thinking, oh yeah, obviously we know it's Shirahoshi, and then boom, no, it's not Shirahoshi, it is a Nautilus submarine type of ship, monster ship, that it is inside Noah. Boom, mind-blowing, crazy, because it's the only one that it hasn't been mentioned double. We have some differences. Pluton mechanical, Pluton sleeping, and then we have things about Uranus as well. Uranus, is that the one that she used, powered by Mother Flame? Is this Uranus connected to Elbaf? It is the Roger egg that he had in the ship, all these things. But the Poseidon mechanical, there is no news about it yet. So I'm itching to see what's gonna happen. So yeah, let's sign, okay, because we finished for today. This is DavidViadel23, DavidViadel23, you can say it as you want, and this is the Mandragon's Cave. I hope you enjoyed the video, enjoy the theory, and check the playlist and everything, and yeah, feel free to comment whatever you want, and let's create a conversation about this, because I love it. Thank you very much, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.